the struggle and all of the drama. Just wanna thank you, mama, for all the things that you did and all the love you shown to all of your kids.
What's up, Priest Tubas? It's your boy Lamont Priest, back at it again with another video. And I know it's been a minute, but I'm back. First thing first, I hope you guys are all being safe, staying inside. All you essential workers, I take my hat off to you. Keep washing your hands for 20 seconds. You know the deal. I got a video today, and today is a special day, special if you are a mother, and it's Mother's Day. So today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about my mom. She passed on, yes, but she's an OG, and I want to brag about her. So, yeah, yep, that's her right there. And that little chocolate chubby baby, well, that would be me. My little bro Shemaine, when he was younger, we called him Shemaine the Pain. You know, not even 18, already gambling. That's crazy. That's my mom being silly. And that's my other little bro, James, aka JoJo, the writer. So yeah, he's not my writer. I don't have a ghost writer. That's just the Holy Spirit, but that's my mom's, man. Alright, so before we start this video, let's do one thing that we all should be doing each and every day. Wash your hands.
Life can teach you so many things with so many lessons. Running out of numbers just to count for all my blessings. Like I can take for granted for waking up into another day. Walking on the surface instead of being stuck in a grave. Hey, today is just a new.
So if you've been a Priest Tumor, seen one, two, or all of my videos, you know every video I rock this hat. I just thought this was a dope hat. Make hip hop great again. But I got a better. What? Priest Tube. What's up, Priest Tubers? And I'm back. First of all, I want to apologize for my delay of making videos. During this quarantine, I definitely wasn't so motivated in making videos, but I have been writing new music, as you heard earlier in this video, and you will hear more later on. So, as you watch this, it's May 10th, 2020, but today is a holiday and we celebrate all mothers around the world, and I thought it would be cool to brag about my mom just a little bit. Let me talk about my mom, mi madre. Her name was Teresa Ann Simon. She had 3 sons and 1 daughter. I'm her older son. She had 2 other younger sons, Shemaine and JoJo, and Josie was her only daughter. My mother, Teresa Ann Simon, was born on September 7, 1965, Saugus, California. Her father's name was Charles, who was African American and Native American. Got good hair, y'all, good hair. And her mother, Armida Lincoln. That's right. A lot of people don't believe me when I tell them my grandmother, she's Mexican. Mexicana. Bonita, guapa. She graduated from Cleveland High School, which was the school that I went to for 2 years, but I ended up transferring to Gardena High, and I graduated there. It's actually the same school that Tiger went to. It's always a hard time for me to want to celebrate this holiday because my mother did pass away of cancer a day before Thanksgiving back in 2014. And that was a tough year for me. If it wasn't for my family, I wouldn't have gotten through that whole situation. My mom, she was a jokester. She had a great sense of humor, very confident in her abilities, especially in her beauty. I remember even when she had cancer, she was like, even with cancer, I still look good. And I was like, all right, mama, you go, you get it, girl, get it. If you forget anything about this video, is that she loved her children, even kids that wasn't her kids, her step kids, or three stepsons. So she loved her children to the T. She encouraged us, she uplifted us. The one thing she loved doing was just bragging about her kids. You know, every time I would get like a new job, she would be like, Dondi, you got a new job? Okay. When you gonna buy mama a house? It could be like $1 or $2 over minimum wage and she's already asking for a house. But she was just so much fun to be around. The energy, I think every family gathering, she was the loudest one, just a jokester. And she just had her own swag. She had her own swag. And I said this in a song that I wrote. Like, instead of just saying hello on the phone, she'd be like, shallow, shallow. You know, and when I was in her good mood, she wouldn't call me by my name. She'll just call me Dondi. So that was sweet. She used to call me chocolate at times. So, you know, that made me felt good. But yeah, my mom was super dope, man. The one thing I will never forget, my mother would sit on the couch with some headphones on and be listening to music for hours while the TV's on. And it can just be a movie out. One time we had a bootleg version of Twilight. I kid you not. We had a bootleg version of Twilight. And basically, when you played it all the way through, it will replay itself. Sometimes that movie will play itself like 2 to 3 times. My mother's just on the couch with her headphones on, just listening to music. She just loved oldies. She loved herself some Sade. She loved Tupac, 50 Cent. So it was a little mixture, a little bit of everything. But Sade was like the one artist I remember she enjoyed the most. So she just loved music, and naturally I got exposed to it. And she loved movies. Back in the day, before there was a DVD, obviously everybody had VHS, and she would just buy movies galore. Like, it was just a collection. We had a library of all these tapes, and we had so many. When families came over, they would just, you know, borrow some. Sometimes they'll return it, other times they won't. We were like our own little blockbuster. My mother she loved movies. She loved music. She loved very cheesy horror films, because she wouldn't even be the type to read the back of the video and read the plot. She would just look at the title and look at the picture of the cover of the movie. Anything that's like super cheesy, just random, and just doesn't look, I can't say appealing, but just something that will catch her attention, she would typically buy those movies. I mean, wouldn't even know what it's about, but just buy it based on the cover. Yeah, she just loved her kids. She loved music. She loved movies. She was a kid at heart, you know. She was 40 plus, but her nature and how she carried herself was like a 20, 25-year-old. She just loved to crack a joke, very down to earth, and just kind of found humor in anything. You know, she wasn't the most patient person, and if I had to be honest with you guys, she was probably the most stressful individual that I ever encountered in my entire life. She would just flip and get, you know? So I knew from the get-go not to play. My mother did not play. She told me to come home before the lights came on, and that's what I did. And if I didn't, she laid hands on me, and I'm not talking about prayer. It was tough, you know. When she found out she had cancer, I was the first person she told me, and life is just so precious. Man, it's just, you got to count your blessings. You got to count your blessings. And, you know, this is going to be just a short video. I do plan on making a longer video about my mom, like a little mini documentary. So definitely keep a lookout on that. I'll let you guys know. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, especially you single mothers, hardworking mothers. Sometimes, you know, you don't always hear congratulations. You don't always hear good job. I want to say happy Mother's Day. Keep working hard. Keep doing your thing. And God's going to reward you. The fathers are one thing, but the mothers, they held us for 9 months. They were always there for us. And if you have a bad relationship with your mother, as long as she's still breathing, there's time for you guys to reconcile. Because I didn't always have a good relationship with my mother. We bumped heads. She was very impatient, and she did not play. She did not play. And I would say about 2 years before she passed, we clicked together, and our relationship got better than it ever was before. There was a point where I was just taking out on dates, taking out to our favorite restaurant, VIPs, out in Ventura Boulevard. That was our favorite spot. I used to take her to the movies. So it was a lot of fun, and God has blessed me really well for us to reconnect on a strong level than we ever had before she even knew she had cancer. it's such a terrible thing to experience because it's such a slow death, but at the same time, you have time to spend with your loved ones. And one of the last things I ever did with my mom was worship God at her bedside, and the very next day she passed. So you have to appreciate every single moment because you don't know when that moment will ever come again. So count your blessings. Don't take things lightly. If you got beef with your mom's not in the picture, reach out, be in prayer. You know, God loves to reconcile people from their differences. My hat goes off to all you hardworking moms. I appreciate each and every one of you, all my aunties, my sisters, my beautiful sisters, Brooke, Josie, Angel, who all have kids. My nephew, niece are blessed to have you as mothers. I love you. And I hope you guys liked the video, short and sweet. Hopefully it was kind of short and sweet. That's my mom in a quick nutshell, just kind of straight to the point. If you're feeling this video, subscribe to my channel so you could become a priest tuber. How do you become a priest tuber? You subscribe to my channel. Follow me on IG. This is my channel. This is your first time watching. My name is Lamont Priest. This is the Priest Tube. On this channel, you will just see my lyrical shenanigans, me showing you music, spoken word, filmmaking stuff, and other cool stuff. So, happy Mother's Day to all you mothers, and thank you for watching. Until the next video, please be safe, wash your hands, keep your distance. Until the next video, I'll see y'all later. Deuces.
The truth, and this is my confession. I'm running out of numbers just to count for all my blessings. I gotta count 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 my blessings. Cause life can change so quickly. All up in a second. Life can change so quickly. All up in a second. I gotta count my blessings. 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 Cause life can change so quickly. All up in a second. Life can change so quickly. All up in a second.